so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's get this.
Here's Tua. They hit this out wide to Gaskin.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Joker.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
What screen? 24 is the mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
29 is the mic. Mike 29. I'm coming for the side.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Get ready.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Alabama, 380.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now he'll throw with Brady. Now he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
We got 3. We got 3. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up.
On play action, it's Brady. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
In your face.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come to my world. 24.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're part of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
3 down.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
24 is the
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Miami. And sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And for a while when this place opened, all the talk was about punts hitting the Giants scoreboard here in Arlington. I don't think we ever heard about a pass hitting the scoreboard. That's probably about as close as you're going to get. That one was way up there.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready up. Shot. 17.
Yo. 24 is the mic.
Ready. Go.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Strong right. 3 down, 3 down. 24 is the mic. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with Harris. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. But we keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
24 is the mic. And here we go.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft it.
Watch the screen.
Tua's throw taken in here by Fuller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Double tight. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Growth 52.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah. 24 is the mic. Blue Dan, blue Dan.
Now Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the 1st half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopody. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for New England.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here's 1st and goal, and got his points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now a play fake. Brady. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4, that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
43.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, now Brady. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for New England. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. And he'll find Hall. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hey, that 53.
Come on.
Go Bandit.
Play action, now it's Brady. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it is 28-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Looking to pass. Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Let's go. 43. Mike's 43. I got you.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
43's the mic.
97.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Let's go.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
Defense, get on the field, defense.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball turned a little bit more here in the second half.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
24.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Harris. And this one goes nowhere.
I'm going to hit you all.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury. 50 Green.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
It's our time. It's our time.
Shot. 17. Ready, go.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Oh,
and the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game.
They've got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Single.
Check right. Check straight.
2 times. Watch out.
Red, yellow.
To try again after the sack. Tua. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Round 80. Round 80.
Here we go. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
All 50.
29 is the mic. Mike 29.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Brady now on first down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ozzy.
Mike 29. Watch the slant. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Hey, keep it up. 29 is the mic.
Rip.
29. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Time to go. Night.
To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Get ready. Come on.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Man open, it's Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
29. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, tight. 29 is the Mike.
To throw again on second down. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. Blitz coming and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Smash, red.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Miami.
Tight end right.
Fury, yellow.
3 down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Green Jack.
3 down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Real green.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Tua on 4th down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Set, ready. Blue 32.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Striker, 3.
3 down.
Ready, go.
They'll try to run with Harris. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Strong right. 3 down, 3 down.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Mike, 55.
Brady going to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Patriots, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.